So we're going into Hive 8.
For nearly 20 years, Dale Gibson has lived and breathed honeybees, creating a sustainable, data-driven business he says led by his bees.
Well, this is a 14 by 12 hive, so it's quite a big size hive, and it requires around 250 kilos of nectar.
That nectar is needed to survive the winter when the bees cluster together. They don't hibernate. They also need 50 kilograms of pollen.
Think about a kilo bag of flour, and then you had to take 50 of those as bees and bring them into your hive just to survive for the year without creating a surplus of honey for the beekeeper to take.
Is that why when there are so many of them, they don't thrive? Is they're just not able to find enough nectar?
Absolutely, not enough nectar, nectar's their carbohydrate.
London has the densest honeybee population in all of Europe, leading to a rise in diseases. Plus, their overpopulation means other bee species and pollinators don't have enough food. The population boom can be traced to the Save the Bees campaign and the honeybee colony collapse in America.
Although you have good intentions, you're causing the opposite of the benefit to biodiversity that you're hoping to achieve.
Like the UK, Canada did not experience colony collapse disorder.
It was kind of a U.S. phenomenon.
There is colony decline, and Paul Kelly, a Canadian honeybee researcher, says it's around 35% per year.
But because beekeepers manage colonies and can divide them, they can rebuild the colony numbers.
Pollination is required for a third of the crops eaten in Canada, and of that, Kelly says 80% of the work is done by honeybees. Whether in Canada or the UK, planting bee-friendly flowers, trees, and shrubs is the best way for people to help all pollinators. Crystal Goomansingh, Global News, near Whittam, England.